morning children. In this video we will see about the characteristics of computer and the generations of computer and the history of computer. In these three topics we will see. First, characteristics of computer. A computer is a very useful machine. It has many characteristics. Some of its characters are superior even to human beings. Human being also some characteristics like obedient, honest, kind and so on. And here we will see the characteristics of computer. Speed, accuracy, large memory, diligence and versatility. What is meant by speed? Yes, a computer is a very fast machine. Everybody knows because you are 3rd, 4th and 5th standard students. So computer is a very fast machine. It performs complicated calculations in a few seconds. Then accuracy. The second one is accuracy. A computer performs its task accurately. It never commits a mistake while calculating. Next, large memory. A computer has a large memory. It stores a large amount of data in its memory and retrieves them whenever required. Then, diligence. A computer works tirelessly for a long time. He never gets tired like a human being. But computer is a machine. Computer will not get tired. The last one, versatility. The versatility, that means multi-talented personality we are telling no in a human being. Like that, the versatility means a multitask process can done in one machine. Like calculations, we can play games and we can do typing and we can watch video. These all process we can done in a one machine. That is a computer. So the computer is called a versatility machine. So these all are the characteristics of a computer. One more time: speed, accuracy, large memory, diligence and versatility. Next, history of computer. Everybody knows abacus is the early computer. Which is the early computer? Abacus. Abacus was the first mechanical counting device that count large numbers. It could also perform arithmetic calculations. It was invented about 500 years ago in China. Next, pascaline. Next, analytical engine, tabulating machine, eniac and univac. So these all are the history of computer. Pascaline. Pascaline is also type of device in the early computer. In 1642, Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, invented a calculating machine called pascaline. This is a mechanical counting device. Like the same analytical engine and tabulating machine also. For all the devices, first we will use for calculating device. The next one, eniac and univac. What is the eniac and univac? The full form of eniac, electrical, numerical, integrator and computer. This is a full form of eniac. Next, univac. Univac means universal automatic computer. The univac is the short form. The full form of univac is universal automatic computer. These are the another stage of the computer. Now we will see the generations of computer. We have 5 generations in computer. First generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation and finally 5th generation. First generation, year duration between 1942 to 1955. Second generation, 1956 to 1964. Third generation, 1965 to 1971. Fourth generation, 1972 onwards. Now we are using 5th generation computer. We will see these all generations elaborately. First generation. Before we see these all 5 generations, first we have to know what is mean by generations. Because you are tiny kids, you have to know what is mean by generations. Do you know what is the terms generation means? In terms of time, it means age group. For example, you are your parents' child. Similarly, your father is your grandparents' child. So, your parents are the first generation of your grandparent and you are in the second generation of your grandparents. Hence, in the case of your grandparents, father and you, there are 3 generations. Similarly, the computer also has different generations. Now we will see the first generation. First generation. What is the device of the first generation? What is the name of the device first generation? Vacuum tubes. The name of the first generation device is vacuum tubes. It is very expensive. In the early stage, no. Because very expensive and heavy, large in size. We cannot take wherever we go because this is the large in size. They generate a lot of heat also. So we cannot sit, work and all. This is called first generation. Next we move on second generation. I told you already. Year duration 1956 to 1964. In this second generation device name is called transistor. Please remember first generation device name is called vacuum tubes. Second generation device name is called transistor. It is smaller comparatively than the first generation. Okay, it is also expensive and the comparatively first generation, they were faster and less expensive than first generation computer. For an example, eniac and IBM. Okay, then we will move on third generation computer. Year duration 1965 to 1971. Yes, in this generation, third generation device name is called integrated circuit. Shortly we can say IC. The full form of IC is integrated circuit. They were smaller in size and less expensive than second generation. They were faster and more attractive than second generation. Next, fourth generation, the no year duration, 1972 onwards. Till we are using fourth generation also. Fourth generation device name called microprocessor. They are smaller in size. They are smaller in size. They are cheaper and faster comparatively third generation. They are very easy to handle. So these type of generations computer we are handling. We are using microprocessor computer. What type of computer we are using? Microprocessor computer. Example, IBM 4300 and HP, like that. Fifth generation computer. The scientists and all using, no? So that type of computer are called fifth generation computer. The device name is called artificial intelligence. The device names are called artificial intelligence. They will be able to think and take decisions like us. Us means human being. Example, robot. That type of robot and all. Of course, robot is a machine. That robot is called a fifth generation computer. They will be used in areas such as robots, designing and defense. I want to say one more time what type of devices we used in we used all the generations. First generation devices name called vacuum tubes. Second generation device name called transistor. Third generation device name called integrated circuit. Shortly we can say IC. Fourth generation computer, device name called microprocessor. And finally fifth generation device name called artificial intelligence. Shortly we can say AI. I hope you all understood in this video. Please go through the video 1 and this video 2. We will see in a next video. Thank you, children.